I'm guessing I can only clear the half-cleared maybe at the end when I have all the information, maybe? That's my only thought. Saki. Police station. Is something the matter? I'm alright. It's just... I'm Detective Saijima from the 1st Investigative Division. I heard you want to make a report. The thing is, my fiancé hasn't come home for 3 days now. This is his picture. He's missing. I see. That is troubling. I'm afraid I need to ask you about your current circumstances. Have the two of you had any issues lately? No. Has anything been bothering him at work, for example? This is important. Please tell me. Dog people. Excuse me? He's a university professor, a specialist in biology. I work as his assistant. Our wedding is booked for next week. But lately, all he can think of is dog people. He's so absorbed in his research, he's practically obsessed. What do you mean by dog people? Have you heard of Inunaki Village? Yes, I'm at least aware of it. The professor says their humans and dogs are bred together there. Humans and dogs are... yeah, which produces dog hybrids, in other words, the offspring of dogs and people. That doesn't sound like a very nice story, but surely he realizes Inunaki Village is just an urban legend. Yeah, however, there are sites online that give instructions on how to get there. I'm worried the professor read them and tried to go to the village. Right. What's your opinion? Do you believe in dog people or that Inunaki Village exists? No, at least not rationally. Exactly, it's pure nonsense. I know it can't have anything to do with your fiancé's disappearance. Well, men tend to get cold feet before their wedding. I'm sure he'll be back soon. But if you don't mind waiting here for a sec, I'll pass this on to a colleague of mine and we'll put out a missing persons report for the time being. I thought as much. The police aren't going to investigate this properly. Under the circumstances, I have no choice but to find the professor myself. Hair on my forehead. That's probably good for rugby volleyball. Research lab. I've done it, Saki. I finally found it. Found what? How to get to Inunaki Village. It's all here on this site. But Inunaki Village is an urban legend. Not necessarily. It seemed Inunaki Village is accessible through a tunnel. Only the entrance to it is normally closed, but it'll open provided you go to a nearby phone box first. Do you honestly believe that? Of course not. I'm a man of science. I'm well aware of its urban myth. Still, I'd like to take a gamble on it, even if there's less than a 1% chance it's true. Saki, this is my chance. Your chance? I've studied how humans have evolved up to this point. How will we change in the future? If I can prove that dog-human hybrids exist, I might be able to answer that question. In fact, perhaps dog-human hybrids are the next step in human evolution. Oh god. People in this game are crazy. Phone box. I have to use the restroom. And then go grab a package off the porch. Oh. Nope, nothing's trailing something. You can't have that cord! You can't have it! My dog thinks she'll get a treat if she doesn't actually bring me the package, but she has to bring me the package to get this is the treat. This is the phone box the professor mentioned. It's cold now. Professor, I swear I'll find you no matter where you've gone. This area has Inunaki in its name, but does Inunaki Village itself really exist? It's the phone box mentioned in the professor's note. I'll go inside it. Is that the sound of a dog? Must have imagined it. No, that's a dog. Some punk must have written this. Or this place is a hangout for rats. The way the paint dip makes it look creepy. There's nothing strange about this phone box. The playphone looks normal too. Yuck, it's covered in gum. I'll try calling a cell. Will it go through? Of course it wouldn't connect. There are no signs of anything happening. For the time being, I'll go see the old Inunaki tunnel. There's garbage scattered everywhere, no doubt by the delinquent that hang out here. Is Inunaki Village really at the end of this tunnel? I'd like to go inside, but at this rate, I won't make it in. I need to find something to help me. Rope, huh? I can use this. An empty can. I can't do anything with that. Wrapping paper for gum. I don't know how I could use this. It's broken, but it might still come in handy. A hoe. It's a hoe! Okay. We're gonna make a makeshift grappling hook. Of course we are. With this makeshift grappling hook and my light, delicate lady's body. Alright, it's stuck. I should be able to climb up by using this. Ha! I made it! This is what it looks like inside the tunnel. This is sending shivers down my spine. I'll go see what's further in. It's too dark to see anything. Oh wait, I'll turn on my flashlight. Yes. The flashlight. There's a graffiti all over the walls. People come in here often. Doesn't look like animals have rummaged through the garbage looking for food. Animals don't come in here, huh? I like how passionate the professor gets about his research, but I wish he'd forget about it for a second, just while we were about to get married. A dead end? No! No, I can't give up yet. I need to find more clues. Oh, this water, it's so muddy. Is it full of rust? But it smells like... It couldn't be blood? No, my mind's running away with me. It's something moving. Ah, bugs! That shocked me. Something's lying here. Is that... I came to this place hearing the rumors about Inunaki Village. My first stop was the phone box. I waited several hours before the clock finally struck 2 and the phone rang. The woman on the other end of the line spoke softly and all I could make out was, "I want to leave." I had no idea who she was or what she meant. All that was certain was that the rumors were true. A further proof. The previously blocked tunnel was wide open. Saki, I want to convey my excitement to you. I admit my effort this past year was fruitless, but I can't suppress my enthusiasm now knowing dog people are within my grasp. This is the professor's handwriting, which means he definitely came here, but then where'd he go after? I'm curious why the entrance looks different. Is it because the phone box in the time of night? Yes. The animals that made these had to be huge. How'd they get there? Is that it? Nope, there aren't any holes big enough for people and animals to pass through. The only way out of the tunnel is the exit. Footsteps and animals coming this way. Huh, nothing. Did I just imagine it? Beep! Was that a gust of wind or did something just fly past me? What's this, some kind of report? Inunaki Dam Construction Report 35, 12th September 1945. Last weekend, a research team led by Director Morita revisited Inunaki Village and spoke with the village head Takeo Saki and his wife Kayako. Those names all sound so familiar. He explained the construction of the dam and demanded villages evacuate immediately. However, Saki refused, and also dismissed the idea of monetary compensation. Construction has moved past the stage when it could have been cancelled. The project cannot be halted. To demonstrate the legitimacy of the project, Director Morita has tasked me with making the documentary of the village. My job is to capture evidence of how primitive life is here. Or is there. Director Morita aims to gain public support by revealing its barbaric customs such as dog burials and inbreeding, which are reprehensible and go against the tide of modernization. However, a more pressing issue of the village refusal to evict. Negotiations with the village leader are expected to be difficult. Special measures may be required. Inunaki residents refuse to leave, but the dam's already established, so the village must already be... Better go wait for 2 a.m. call. The professor's note mentioned time to head back. So the professor is in Inuki village after all. According to his notes, he entered the village at 2 a.m. at night. Maybe I'll see something if I come back at that time. More importantly, the claw marks. No animals around here could have made them. Did somebody carve them as a prank, or are they... Dun, dun, dun.